Hey there, everybody. Hey there. Okay, hold on just a second. I'm having a hair crisis. I'm having a hair crisis because I took a shower earlier today. Shaved my legs and all that good stuff, and then I went and I got a 70-minute massage. And then, well, I haven't taken a shower from all the oil, so I feel all oily everywhere. And my hair is just, my hair is so messed up after a 70-minute massage. So after I do this conscious moment, as I decided to call it, my hair's just not going to be, I'm not going to be happy with my hair. Yeah, just not going to be happy with my hair. Okay. It looks like crap, doesn't it? So after this conscious moment, I think I'm going to go and take a nice hot shower and clear off all the massage oil because my hair is so nappy and icky and all that. And I do conscious coffee every morning. Sometimes it's in the afternoon. Sometimes you get conscious wine with me. Today we're doing conscious Dasani sparkling water and an Uno bar. Has anybody ever had an Uno bar before? Uno bar? Oh my God. Childhood favorite. Little intimacy share here. Childhood favorite on Uno bars. I live in Texas. You cannot buy an Uno bar. At least I have never found, in 10 years of living in Texas, I've never found an Uno bar in the state of Texas. And I'm from California, and they're in California. Uno bars you can buy in California. I grew up in California. There's Uno bars there. So I love Uno bars, grew up with Uno bars. It was like this very, very special treat. I grew up so freaking poor that, getting a 50-cent candy bar was a big fucking deal. And it was just this little treat to go down to the corner store out in this, because I grew up in farmlands, and there was maybe 50 people if you took in all the surrounding farms. There was maybe 50 people around us and no little kids, and I was homeschooled till I was 3. In third grade, I was homeschooled till I was in third grade. And it was, just walking down to the end of the street and getting an Uno bar was a really, really big deal. So this guy that I'm dating, we were out and we were doing axe. We went and we threw axes a couple weeks ago before Christmas, and we went in and we could bring some snacks with us. So he's grabbing some candy bars at the corner store. And I'm looking, and Uno bar went through my mind. And I'm like, man, I looked at him and I said, do you know what I really want? I said, do you know what I really want? And he's like, what? And he's like holding up different candy bars. He's like, what do you want? And I'm like, I want an Uno bar. I really want an Uno bar. I haven't had an Uno bar for like 7 years. I really want an Uno bar. And he's like, an Uno bar? And I told him what it was. Well, I dropped it, grabbed something else. We went and we threw axes. And then Christmas comes, and there's this present that gets delivered to my door. And he was around, and he's like, no, it's for you. So I open it up, and it is like a pack of 24 Uno bars that he had found on Amazon or someplace. I don't know. He Googled Uno bars. So guys out there, you want to be romantic, you want to be sweet, you want to get to your girl a little bit. Pay attention, be present, and when she says something like that, doing something totally off the cuff and going and getting something that she would never anticipate you getting definitely is a sweet, sweet gesture. It just shows that you care. It shows that you're listening. It's a really good thing to do. But that's not what this moment is about, right? So what this moment is, first off, I'm going to say hi to a couple of people. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Tom. Cheryl. Victoria. Oh my gosh, there's a ton of people in here. Hi, Addison. Hi, Jeff. So yeah, evening everybody. So here we are. It's Sunday. Sunday is a day of rest, right? In tradition, it is considered to be a day of rest. I normally do not work on Sundays. I don't see clients on Sundays. I don't do a whole lot of work. I normally will do something like this, and I'll write my article, or I'll check in a little bit on social media. Some Sundays I don't do anything at all. But it is a day of rest. I really focus in on letting Sunday be about family, about downtime, about spiritual connection, about doing things outside of constantly going. Well, this Sunday was actually, I have not done what I've done this Sunday. I would say that I've done nothing this Sunday, but I think I did a lot. I did a lot for for really getting into the flow, for really clearing out everything and just allowing myself a reset time. So I went to bed relatively early last night, which is not normal for me. I'm a night owl. I normally get a lot of creative work done at night, but I went to bed early last night and I slept till after 9 o'clock. It was like 9:15 when I woke up this morning. Woke up at 9:15 to my son begging me for a ride to work. You know, he needed to go to work and everything. So that happened, and I didn't take him to work. Got somebody else to take him to work, make sure that he got there. But I stayed in bed and I fell back asleep. And I fell back asleep, and then I woke back up, and I fell back asleep, and then I woke back up, and then I laid in bed, and somebody brought me coffee. So, you know, had people in my house bring me coffee. They brought me coffee, and I sat in my bed until almost 11 o'clock, just drinking coffee and talking, and just really I didn't want to get up. It was just so relaxing and so cozy, and it was so different. And I realized that I have not done that for quite a few years, a couple years at least, since I just allowed myself to not even get out of bed until like 11 o'clock. Well, I had a 12:30 appointment, a massage appointment, so I had to get up. Got up, took a quick shower, drove 15 minutes, went and had the 70-minute massage, deep tissue massage, had all, you know, like toxins were releasing, drank a bunch of water, went and had some good lunch. Beautiful, beautiful day out, enjoyed a little bit of sunshine, came home, and probably fell asleep on my couch. Like, I laid down on the couch for a half a second and promptly fell asleep. The nice thing about when I fell asleep was that when I woke up, somebody had kindly taken my car and gotten it all cleaned for me. So it got washed and it got vacuumed and it got, you know, all that little detail stuff taken care of. So that was kind of nice. I woke up and stuff was going on and everything. The house was just nice and quiet. All my kids are gone for the most part, except for one kid was here for part of the day. And then my family started to come back in and, you know, started to visit. And then actually everybody's gone now. So this is, again, like this moment where I get just, there's no other person in the house but me. And it's so nice. I was like, you know, just such a nice day of relaxation, of really just allowing self to let go of everything. And the reason I bring this to you guys is not to tell you about my boring day, my day of being pampered, my day of being lazy, my day of whatever you want to perceive it, but it is to share that it really is in moments like that when if you are anything like me, which you might be since you're watching me, right? So there might be some little bit of relationship there in them, is that you're probably like a go-getter. You might be a workaholic. I might be a little bit of a workaholic. That go, 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 go. Push yourself to the limit. Push yourself to the max and just keep pushing, 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 right? And it's just, when do you get time for yourself? And I ask my clients all this time, I'm like, when do you take time for yourself? When was the last time that you just took some time to go do you? Took you some time to go and just let yourself really enjoy something just special just for you? Well, normally people go, oh, it's been forever. It's been forever. Now, I do take good amounts of time for myself. I get in self-care time, self-pampering time consistently every week. And I go about it in multiple different ways, from getting a massage to going and doing little pampering things to just taking some TLC moments with a lover to, you know, going and stopping, maybe having a drink, going and sitting outside and writing and watching birds and having a cup of tea or coffee or something like that, or just taking a nice walk or stroll in the park or yoga or something like that. So I make sure that there's lots of time there. But I know that a lot of people don't really focus in on that. Well, when we're constantly pushing, we also build up resistance, because everything starts to become as though it is just duty, it is work, it is stress, and we just consistently stress, which builds up this resistance to calling in what we want. Because what starts happening, we start looking at everything like work, and then the fun goes out of it, the joy goes out of it, all our desire starts to dwindle. We might want it, but it's not so much that we're passionate about it anymore. So we really start to lean towards the other side of things, and it's just like, oh God, I gotta go do this because of blah, blah, blah. I've really got to make this happen, blah, blah, blah. To take that time, much like my day of today, I was just, you know, as I'm laying there, and I came back, and after I woke up, right, then I got a really great foot massage. So I got a really great foot massage on top of it. It's been like a massage, relaxation, sleepy day for me. But all of this stuff, there was a whole bunch of stuff that, like my body is releasing the toxins, the stored stress, the tension, the anything that I might be having going on. And at the same time, just that downtime is kind of resetting your energy, your thinking, your emotions. If you can just really step into a moment of just letting everything just kind of move in its own pace and get present with your breath, just like make sure that you can really just breathe into the moment. Like when I was getting my massage done earlier today, I had moments where I got caught up in thought and I was thinking, and I was like, oh my gosh, you're thinking too much. Breathe, follow your massage therapist's hands, follow the hands, follow your breath, lean into your breath, feel the touch, feel the tension moving, feel the muscles being stretched, feel this, like really become body aware. Okay, because the body awareness takes this and pushes it off to the side. So it creates a space for you to actually regenerate that energy that's in there. So your thinking will start to change if you allow it to. If you continue to just get caught up in thought, then your body's not going to relax as much for whatever you're trying to do, like that relaxation, sleeping, relaxing, connecting, right? So just allow yourself to relax into your body, allow yourself to drop down, really bring into presence, okay? That breath, connect to a touch, connect to maybe music playing, whatever it might be. Find something that you can connect to that is not the thoughts going on in your head, so that the thoughts in your head are just washing through and you're not adding any attachment, any extra vibration to them. Because when you really connect to something, you basically ignite it, okay? So that thought gets ignited when we attach to it. When we attach to whatever thought that might be, maybe it's stress, maybe it's anxiety, maybe it's fear, maybe it's depression, maybe it's the, oh my gosh, I shouldn't be doing this or that or whatever it is. Those things go through our heads consistently, right? That's why our lives tend to have some negativity showing up in them, is because we have these thoughts that we connect to. So when we ignite those negative thoughts, negative shit kind of pops up in our life, right? So we want to ignite positive thoughts. And the best way to turn the tide on what's going on in your world, if things are not quite happening the way you want them to, okay? So here we are, first week of the new year complete, right? First week complete, 51 more weeks to go. How was your first week of the new year? Did it go the way you wanted it to go? Or are you starting to feel already some stress into the new year? Are you already starting to kind of go, oh, okay, well, this didn't happen, this didn't happen, this didn't happen. I'm going to get on top of it this next week. Well, here's the thing. Yes, you can get on top of it this next week, the following week, somewhere along the line. Absolutely no doubt about it. You can do it. But the only way that you're going to successfully do it is to start to change the thoughts that you are having right now. And that is done by, number one, creating some space to get some new thoughts in there. You've got to create some distance so that you can kind of wash out that old negativity and reset your own vibration, reset your own frequency, okay? And that reset point happens when we sleep. It also happens when we meditate. And meditation can occur during any moment, okay? And it's just that creating of that space. The more you can learn to bring meditation in as a daily practice, a consistent daily practice, and look for opportunities to bring yourself into a meditative state, such as getting a massage, such as taking, I meditate in the shower frequently. Sometimes I just lay down on my bed and I just take 10 minutes to just breathe, and I just focus in on my breathing. When you start to feel tension in your body, when you start to feel resistance, when you start to see resistance showing up, when you see things showing up that is showing you the opposite of what you're wanting, these are all spaces kind of like knocking at your door going, hey, you need a reset. Okay, much like our phones, we get notice on our phones. If we haven't reset our phone every now and then, like we reboot our phone, right? We reboot our computer. We turn our computer off at night. We turn it back on in the morning, right? We reset things so that it starts up again. Well, it starts up in what? The connection's better, you could say, right? The connection is better. The system has been cleared out. There's more memory freed up. There's more space freed up. The exact same thing applies to our vibration, our personal vibration. You want to start creating really good shit into your life? Look for the spaces that you can reset yourself so that you can start calling in more positive things into your life and step away from the things that are maybe not perfect for you, right? So, okay, hold on. I gotta take a bite on my Uno bar. Seriously, I love these things. They're so bad. One of them lasts me like 3 days though, because I eat like little bites here and there. I'm not a big sugar person, so I just take little bites of chocolate throughout the week, pretty much. But my hair is totally bugging me. It's still bugging me. I'm gonna have to go take a shower. But TMI moment, right? Who needs to know that I need to go take a shower? Like, you can tell that I need to take a shower because my hair is so nasty. But I probably look, I'm like, ugh, I look oily. I can't even believe that I'm doing this conscious moment with you guys right now. But no, you know, if you take one day a week where you look and you see that, hey, I can take 2, 3, 4 hours to reset my vibration. That is, I tell you what, that can be one of the most powerful things that you can do going into this year, and to just create that habit is going to completely change your life flow. It is going to bring more joy, more happiness, more peace, more relaxation into your life. You're going to feel more aligned. You're going to be able to actually, over the course of time, you're going to get more soul aligned. You're going to be able to really tap into your intuition. You're going to be able to hear what you need to do, what you want to do, where your desire is, instead of having all this chaos going on. If you cannot figure out what you want, if you're one of those people that when somebody says, what do you want? What's your goals? What's your desires? What do you want to eat for dinner? And you're like, I don't know. Well, a lot of that is because there's too much going on up here. There's just too much chaos. So the best way to do that is to start to train yourself out of the chaos. Create the moments for you to have no chaos going on, so that you can actually step into those peaceful states, tap into who you are, and figure out what the fuck you want. Like, that's ultimately what it is, right? And you have to know what you want in order to call it into your life, okay? And that is really, truly it. The biggest reason why so often things do not manifest into our lives is because we don't even know what we want. And then sometimes this is even probably, it's probably not sometimes, it's even more so times than not knowing what we want. The reason why things will not manifest into our life is because we're saying that we want one thing when deep down inside, we don't want that. We want something else. But if you don't really know what you want, if you can't really hear that, if you can't really acknowledge it because of all the garbage that's shuffling around inside your being in different ways, whether that is mentally or emotionally speaking, and maybe it's even shuffling around physically for you because you just can't seem to get a break from everything, then the only person that can ever create that break time for you is you. It's called boundaries. It's called saying, hey, I need some space. Hey, I need this. I need that. Stop being afraid to ask for a little bit of time, for a little bit of space for yourself, so that you can go ahead and that you can create what you really truly need. Because when you do those things for yourself, when you build yourself up, you're stronger, not just for yourself, but for everybody else in the world, for everybody in your world, your children, your partner, your work, your friends, your family. Everybody wants you to be strong. They need you to be strong. You need to be strong. But the only way that you're going to be able to achieve that and completely be able to give everything that you're wanting to give and still have plenty left over is to set the tone by saying, hey, no, here's what I need. Here's what I need to do. Here's what I need to have. And allowing yourself a little bit of downtime, because that downtime gets you into flow time, okay? And that's just the way you need to look at it. Downtime equals flow time. Being lazy is actually one of the best things you can do to actually get yourself into manifestation mode. Because if you're constantly working at it, then you're not open to receiving it. Receiving is not an action. It is just a being. Okay? It is just opening up to it. If you are working at receiving, then you are consistently saying, I'm not having. Does that make sense? You're working at receiving, then you're consistently saying that you're not having. The flow, the receiving will come when you actually just stop and change your focus, because your desire has already been placed out there. Everything that you want is already out there. God knows what you want. The blessings are sitting there, but you're working so damn hard and you're looking at how they're not showing up and how it's not happening, that you're focused more on the work than on the receiving. And when you take your focus off of that and you just pause and you open up to just letting yourself be lazy every now and then, you might be shocked at what beautiful things start to manifest into your world. So, okay, guys, I'm not going to make it a long conscious moment. I could drag it out, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do is I'm going to tell you that I'm going to be back on here tomorrow morning. I do have one spot left in my Boss Life 500 intensive coaching, my one-on-one coaching that I'm doing for the month of January at a really, really freaking deep discount. So if you are crazy enough to want to work with me and you really want to have, you know, something really shift in your life, if you're sick and tired of just being sick and tired and having things go the way they've been going, and maybe you want a good swift kick in the ass and you like my personality and you think, hey, she's got some cool concepts, then this is definitely the opportunity to take me up on something, because this is a deal that is not going to probably come back around until maybe, if I don't know, maybe next year it'll be crazy. 2, I have no idea. I can't say because that's next year, right? But right now I can tell you that I got one spot open. It is definitely, it is signature, it is one-on-one, and guess what? It doesn't matter where you're at in this world. It is phone coaching. It is not in office. It is done where I can talk to you on the weekends. I can talk to you in the evenings. I can work with your schedule if I so need to be. I keep getting this from people like, yeah, but. No, this is 4 weeks of intensive coaching, and it all starts tomorrow. So get your ass in gear. Click on the link that is here underneath this video. Go ahead and click on the link and sign up right now, okay? If for some reason a whole bunch of people sign up, which would be really cool, I might be able to make room for a couple extra ones. And there's also a waiting list that can also happen. Who knows? You could probably talk me into doing it into February too. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. We'll see. That was just me blabbing right there. Okay, so just check it out. Click on the link if you'd like to really make some significant changes into your 2019. You like a nice swift kick. Click on the link for Boss Life 500 and take charge of your life. As always, stop existing, start living, and I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.